everyone nowadays is using social media to showcase their knowledge, to showcase what they are doing nowadays. And if they have achieved something in their life, that also they keep on sharing. So it's a collection of internet-based communities which allow users to interact. You have friends on Facebook. It means you're interacting. So interacting with each other in a way of online, maybe through the web forum, maybe through the wikis and user generated content websites. So whenever you share something on the social media, it means that others can easily look, comment, and view what you have shared. Then we have websites and computer programs that allow people to communicate, share information on different sites, maybe using your PC or your mobile phone. So there are a lot many social network sites, and because of the information communication technology, it has completely changed the way the information is flooding. We can say that, there's a flooding of information. Lot many things on a particular piece of topic, we can find that everybody is writing. So whether that is true or not, and that is why we say that there is a flood of information of the fake news. Maybe they have changed the news and then they have shared it. Maybe it's half true and half not. So we need to keep a discrimination to find out whether it is true or not. So here in the use of the ICT, we keep on sharing our information with another person. And there are a number of social networks which we all know, and but we are not using. But on internet, we have like Facebook, we have Twitter, we have YouTube, WeChat, Instagram, Qzone, Twitter, Telegram, LinkedIn, Snapchat. There are a lot. Few have lost their interest, few are not so popular, others are very popular. So it depends on which social networking site you are there and what kind of content that you are sharing with others. Being a professional, I believe that everybody either are undergraduate, postgraduate, or maybe they are in the job. So especially for the professionals, we need to understand what kind of information we are sharing so that we can show, how the content of ours is getting popularized. So here you can see the graph of that, different sites and how they have been used by the people. Especially when we say about the researchers, we can apply to use these sites as well to get maximum popularity, maximum output, maximum results of our written material. Like we have been using these sites only for our personal use, right? Everybody is using for personal use and then we communicate. But here, what we suggest, why not use these sites to enhance your work so that you would be visible to the academic community what you have done. That is more important. Instead of posting your personal day-to-day life or maybe your personal life, you should share academically what you have. That is a must. So coming to the Twitter, it plays a very important role for everyone. The cheapest source of marketing. It's a very cheapest source of market. You don't have to spend anything, but you can get lot many feedback, communication through using the Twitter. So once you have done something related to academically, you can post it there, and then people who are in your field, they'll have a look what you have created. And you can also create and promote your library resources. Like if you have created a library in different tools, then you can share that also, that you have created written material or your articles which you want to show to the world. Same way, Facebook is also there, which provide various services without any cost because it is free. So anybody can use Facebook and post what they like. So here the research visibility, as we take as a definition, is the process of making the research findings visible. If you are invisible, it means that people in your community, maybe you're from math, maybe you're from science, from humanities or commerce, if you show what you have done, or maybe if you're sharing whatever you have read, it will show that you are into academic. Let me give you an example. When we advertise for recruitment, and if we see the profile of the student going to their accounts of Facebook, Twitter, we see that whether the student, the applier, is into academics or not, or just showing their day-to-day life or personal life on the social media. That is a big no-no because we are professionals and professionally we need to show what are as a researcher, as a academic. So the research visibility is will be visible when we are in the scholarly community. We need to create a scholarly community where we get the like-minded people who are research or those who are already writing on a piece of particular topic. So once you get those particular minds writing on a particular topic, then you can collaborate with them. And then as a one author, maybe single author, maybe multiple author, you can work on a piece of right. So journal publications, papers in conference proceedings, reprints, books chapter, even though you have not written, but still you can share that you are into reading and writing, that you are consultant, you can share video lectures. So if you, whichever field you are from, you can still share video lectures that you are working on this field, and those who are interested can join. Suppose you are writing on physics and you want that others should join on that particular, maybe on electricity, maybe on lightning, right? And so others will also join, keeping in mind that particular person, the person who has shared his or her work in the social networking site is into this. So you can collaborate globally. This is the beauty of research visibility through social network. So you can share video, you can share your presentation and posters, etc. Your presentation also you can share on social media that you are into this field, in the field of maybe in history and related to the archival of history. You have made a video, and that video you are sharing among the scholars community. So giving the resources accessible in the public platform will definitely increase your visibility to others. You can preserve the output and make them available for future use. So people will remember you. Once they like your video, they'll keep it, they'll save it, and then they'll use it and they'll remember you. And apart from this, the research visibility improves the citation. In my last lecture, I talked about the citations and others, and how you can increase your citation impact as well. So the maximum people know you through research, through your visibility on the social media, using for academic purpose, they'll read your article as well, and then they'll cite you if they like. Now we have scholarly communication, we have editors, publishers, authors. When we are into the scholarly communication, we'll have better visibility because your work will be visible to others. Once you have written, you have put your hard work in writing. Others will see that how you have written, and your work will be visible to others, and then they can cite. If you keep your work to yourself, nobody will come to know what kind of you have written, what kind of video lectures you have delivered. Then it will increase your down. So once you have written an article and you have posted in the for the research community, maybe on the LinkedIn, maybe on Google Scholar, I'll cover that also. Apart from the Twitter and Facebook, what other medias are there where you can use for the research accessibility and this? And once you put it there, you will have increased down. You must have seen, if you see somebody's profile, it shows that 1,000 downloads, 800 downloads. Why? Because they have shared their information. They haven't just kept it for themselves, but they have shared. And then when it is downloaded, it means that higher reads. Higher rates means what? Higher citations. So once you have the higher citations, your H index will improve, your I index will improve. So these are the things where your research visibility can improve, your citations can improve, your higher rates will be there. And once it is higher reads, higher citations, it means globally you are visible in the academic, and your name would be there as a author. Then there are publication strategies. So what are the strategies? Means if you're publishing, should be the result of hard work. It should not be copy paste. It should be away from plagiarism. Dedication and quality time spent on a particular research question to find solution. So there is a way how to write for thesis, how to write your synopsis, how to prepare. So how you are preparing, what your dedication and quality time spent, the topic that you have chosen, and your research questions to find out the solution. Again, a must. So you need to keep in mind all these things before you start sharing your work. Now, again, you need to understand post-publication strategy. So, publishing in quality paper. Again, if it is a UGC care list or in whichever country you are from, so there is a possibility that your publication would be accepted or not, and what kind of publication journal, what kind of journal you are giving it for public. So quality publication is again a important factor. So you should know where you are giving your article to publish to get a high impact factor. But journals always do not guarantee you for this, and the publication can attract a high citation if it is accepted. So there are different ways how your article can get accepted, because if you're writing and not following proper citation style, it will be rejected. So you can attract high citation if it is written properly and you have chosen the journal which is accepting your publication, and then you can showcase your research work, your publication through online platforms like LinkedIn, ResearchGate, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook as well, which will be disseminating your scholarly publication for its optimal visibility. And once you're visible to the world, to the globe, it means it will enhance the chances of collaboration and site. Once you are a popular author, other authors will also connect with, they'll also come forward to write with. Publications will invite you to write, because then you will be a popular author. Now there are research and publication marketing tools which will can in your research. So there are lot many tools which can help showcase and disseminate these scholarly content that you have written. As a researcher, it is your duty to make the world aware what you have written. Just think that nobody show what they have written, then what would be the condition? The research will not be visible to the world. There are authors who hide their publication, and because of that, less citation, less research visibility, less popular, less outcome. If you are in an institution, your institution ranking would be higher if, as a employee in the institution, you are working towards the research visibility. Check whether this particular institution, how many researchers, how many writers are there whose impact factor is high, citations are high, H index is high. They check it. So you can not only do good for yourself, but for your institution also, for your country also. Like from India is on the top almost, and because of the research visibility, lot many articles Indian scholars write. So from whichever country you are from, you can even work for that to make your country visible in research when you yourself are visible to the. Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Thanks. So here are the other marketing tools like ORCID is there, Researcher ID is there, Google Scholar Citation Profile you can make, Publons is there, Publon profile you can create. You can also create Microsoft Academic Search Profile with one, IRINS. With one is for India only, but there are international standard name identifier ISNI. So there are lot many platforms, and you can take yourself the initiative as a budding researcher. So there are many such similar researchers profile platforms where a researcher, budding researcher or author can register himself or herself by creating a profile, and then they're liking their area of interest, their academic background, and they can enhance the visibility of scientific output to the community. So not only it will good for you, but for the community as well, for the country as well. This is the screenshot of ORCID ID. So once you go to the website and then you can create it, you can distinguish yourself. How you can distinguish yourself? Because suppose in your organization, 5 people are there. Those who have created the profile in ORCID, others have not. It means that those 5 are visible to the whole world. 5 are visible, others are not. Though they are putting hard work, they have written, but since they have not created their ORCID ID, they are not visible. And when we talk about today, social media, these sites for research visibility, these tools are very, very important to at the maximum. Like today, we are having online lecture. So people across the countries have joined. Why not to use this? Why not to use these tools? Increase your research visibility, your work visibility to others, so that they can come to know what kind of research you have done, and what are the scopes of improvement. Now, this is a screenshot of research ID. Here also you can create, you just need to register yourself, log in, and then create a profile of yours. And then in your CV or in your email address, you can write that you are. So somebody if want to know about you as a person, as a researcher, as an academician, they can direct go to the link and what you have done. Now we have Google Scholar. Here is same. If you go to Google Scholar, then step by step guide to follow. It's not difficult, but you can create your library here in Google Scholar and you can upload your work, and those who are interested will follow, will cite, will download your work. It means that more download, more citation, more knowing about you as a research, as an author. So Google Scholar a very good way to make you visible because here this is a community of scholars. Sometimes what happens, we know, but we do not do. So knowing and implementing are the two different things. People know that we should not lie, but how many of them they implement not to lie? People know that we should not eat junk food, but how many of them are implementing not to eat junk? People may know and may not be knowing. So that is why this awareness session, that how you can increase your research visibility. So since if you are, first of all, you need to register, and if you have logged in, registered and created a profile, then it means that you are into it. And once you are into it, you will feel like that I should write. If you have not started writing, then again you can create, and then you know it will give you a kind of motivation to write, and then you can get it uploaded in the Google Scholar. Then we have Publon profile also. It has joined the Web of Science. So again, it's very good for you have created or may like to create Publon profile. So here, step by step, through hands-on training, hands-on practice also, you can join Publon, and then you will also learn. So my request to all the participants that if you are using the internet, then go for academic use it for academic so that being a researcher, being in the academy, you should understand and you will learn so many. So which website you are visiting, you will come to know what are the step-by-step guides for this. Suppose you have gone to Publon, you have opened this, you will learn also so many once you have opened, but because it will guide. Many of you might not have heard. I'm not very sure, but if you are a budding researcher, you may not have heard about Opus and Web of Science in detail. But once you open a website, a link, a tool for academic research visibility, you'll come to know, okay, this is also there. I was not aware of it. It's a good tool. It's a good way so that I can enhance my research visibility. And indirect, it will affect your way of writing as well when you read others' articles. When you read others' work, it will motivate you to write. And then you can cite those authors as well. Suppose you are from Nigeria or from England or from whichever country. If you cite the articles written by that particular author who is from your country, his or her research work will also get noticed because once you have cited those publications. So once you have cited those publications, their impact will also increase. Their index will also increase. It has more impact on the researcher. And there your visibility, research visibility will be high. It means that more ranking for the institution if you're working somewhere. And in whichever field you are there, suppose you're from the field of science or humanity or commerce or some other course you have joined. Again, if you're writing much on that particular area, it means that more authors have written on area of this particular country. Now we have again Microsoft Academic Search. You can go through this step by step. Guides are there. You can sign in, register. You need to register first and then sign. It means that you will be connected to the academic world. Being a student or maybe being a working professional in the academic field, you need to find out what are the different areas where I can academically connect. And you need to connect. If you are connected academically to others, it means you are in that particular community where the writing is in progress, where the users, the authors are writing. And then you can compare also. There are ways where you can compare of the citations, how many citations are there. So more citations, more visibility, more ranking, more downloads, more impact factor. These are all connected. You must have seen a profile of other authors, and they very proudly say that, no, I have written this book written by me, these articles written by me, right? And these articles have been so many times downloaded or so many times cited, and then they proudly show their index, their impact factor. So there is a proud moment for the author, the proud moment for the author to connect with the other authors, as well as to show what as an academician has done. Otherwise, what happens? We use social media just to show maybe our dancing style, maybe our we have created this, that, so many. But academically, what you have done, because here we are talking about academic, your research visibility. The more you will be visible, the more chances are there to get you good job. The more you are visible to the academic communities, that more writers will follow you, will cite your work, and it means that more good level for your country as well. Good your level for your, so you can go to Microsoft Academic Search, you can log in and then sign in, register, log in and sign. Then we have IRINS as well. So again, same thing. It will show you what IRINS is, what are its key features, what are its benefits, and again, it is free of cost. It will not ask you to pay, but you will be connected to the group of community, the people who are into reading and writing. So it will take you to the, that is why I just showed you the screen of this, and then it will, you will be connected. What are the benefits that you can without spending even a single penny, but you will be connected to the community. Like we make groups, those who are interested in volleyball, those who are interested in dancing, those who are interested in music, those who are interested in writing. And writing, again, whether you're writing for science area or related to information technology area, in IT also, whether you are writing for artificial intelligence or you're writing for what, but I mean, just an example, whichever field you are into it, you can enhance your writing style, as well as your, you can show your work to other people in that. Then this is with one another way be visible to the whole world. And when, let me tell you, once you are into these visibility areas, others will find you through, once you show that this particular person is having the profile. So if you create a with one profile, again it will show you that what you have done, what you have achieved. So it varies from country to country. I'm from India, so I'm just showing you this. But others, as I showed earlier, like Google Scholar is there, others are there. So you can be into them, and then you can, for with one also, once you have created, people from ministry will check your profile, and then they'll invite you for lecturing, or maybe for recruitment process, or maybe for inviting you as a guest in a particular area. So you must create a profile so that your work can be visible to others. I'm just zooming it. Like here you can see the number of experts and number of organizations and the publication. So once you have created your profile as an expert, so the other person from other communities will go and find out whether you are there or not, and plus your organization. Like I am from Delhi University, India. So if I put my profile there as a researcher, if I have written and I want to create a visibility, I can show that I am from Delhi University and the publications that I have created. Or maybe those who do not wish to, they can just simply go log in and see what others have done in that particular. Suppose, for example, you are thinking to write a thesis, you want to do PhD and you want to write for the doctoral work. So you can, through visiting these sites, you can see what kind of work has already been published in my area. So whichever field, whichever area you are from, and you want to do further studies, you can visit these sites. You can write a keyword of your area of interest, and then those who are interested, you can connect with them, or they can connect with you further, and you can also follow the style, their publication, and even you'll get lot many ideas on what you can work. Otherwise, you feel confused whether I should take this or that area. But once you are in research visibility areas, you can easily find what you are looking for, and you can go to the articles which are already been shared, the publications which are already shared with one. Now, ISNI again is saying yes, the author, yes to the author. So I'm just doing. So it's also having the mailing areas, get an ISNI. search database about ISNI, about the community resources it has available, news and help. Suppose you're stuck in with somewhere, you can take the help. You can understand what ISNI is, what it does. So once you are connected, they are going to help you out. So these screenshots will help you to find out how you can create your profile, how you can platform to increase your research visibility so that you can show your work, your writing to the world. Then academic social networking site, again a very much important in all human endeavors, including your academic activities. So whichever activity in the institution you are doing, you should also show. So indirectly you will be visible as a budding or as a stable creative person in the academic other, and which can enhance the opportunity of sharing and collaborating. Suppose you have done some academically, you share with others so that others can also share what you have done and can take best use of it. So researchers can gain feedback and comments from other peers. Again, it's a very beautiful part that without spending any money on this, you can get a feedback and you can also expand your network. So once you have expanded your network, once you are visible to other researchers, you are visible to others, and citation impact will. So there are many platforms available in both free as well as with. You can have it as free of cost as well as with. So there are academia.edu. You must enroll, create your ID there, register yourself and make a profile in academia. Then ResearchGate, pen profile, my science work, LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook, etc. Apart from whatever I have shared earlier, because they are ultimately going to help you out. Then again, a very important role of libraries, must go to the library because there you will come to know what are the different plagiarism detection level. Through different publications, libraries will also help you to enhance your research visibility. They'll help you to conduct your research, help you to conduct research oriented seminars, workshops, training activities, and it will also help the academics to identify the research gap and deal with relevant topics. Methods and techniques to write research proposals, how to write, because many of them people are not aware how to write a research proposal, how to write a manuscript, what are the research methodologies. So these things you can learn from the library, different tools and techniques. Now you can also get help on the awareness for like Google Trends, Google AdWords, etc. So they'll help you how to write proper keywords for the content, how to search. There are searching text well, how to search the relevant material. Otherwise, you will waste your time search on a particular area and you will not find. They'll help you to find out what are the predatory publications, predatory journals, what is impact factor, what is open access publishing, what is open repositories, which need to be advocated to the academic community. So you learn so many how you can search the publication where you want to get your work published. So you should be aware of the predatory journals also, the open access publications also, their relevance, peer reviewed or not, right? So many areas are there. So you will get that. Then also about the advantages and benefits. If you go to open access, you will learn about this. You'll also learn about how to exchange your ideas using different platforms, using different online tools, and the latest development in your. So you can visit the library and get to know the different trends and publications, different sites where you can get your work published, and what is the gap of the publication. If it is a monthly, if it is a biannually or months or whatever. So the potential researcher, as a researcher, need to understand the academic social network site, online reference management, blogging, online publication, visiting the institutional websites for academic purpose, open repositories, and get a lot of support for disseminating your scholarly publication for the optimal visibility. If you keep on hiding yourself as a writer, nobody will come to know what you have written, nobody will be aware of. But once you create your profile on the academic field, academic site, through the Google Scholar, through Vidwan, through IRS, different fields, you will be more visible to the community. Maybe somebody is there on Vidwan, maybe somebody is not there on Google Scholar, but if you are everywhere, it means that you will be visible to everyone. And for the optimal visibility, for maximum visibility of your work, it means that maximum citations, maximum importance to your work, maximum knowing about, others know about. Then there are sites, as I said, there are these different sites. You can go to these sites to check, and you can create your account. And once you have done something in your area, spread it. Once you spread it, means that more people will see what you have done. But as I said, being an academician, you should use your social media site for the academic purpose only, because the board of selection, they check the interviews, they check where your how you are there on the, so you should use it for academic. And 72% of people report increasing their social media consumption during COVID-19 pandemic. Maximum people's visibility has increased during the COVID-19 because everybody was using online platform on, and 40%, 43% say they are posting and sharing more content. They have started. So why not to share what you have done, which is good for others? Once you have written something and it has got it published, why not to share? Or if it is still you're writing, that also you can share, keeping in mind that of course you're writing on. And once you take somebody's content, you to avoid plagiarism, that also you need to be very very careful, that to avoid plagiarism you should know different tools and techniques. Again, a very important, that you should know how to cite, proper citation, how to use the content, how to paraphrase it, how to AI also. Because once you have taken, research is what is again checking, again writing something that is with the good results, or with the positive, or with the outcome. So once you're writing something and citing somebody's work, it means that you are working on that particular area and giving the out which has already been published, has already researched. So again, you are searching for
பஸ்ல
to get
பொறுத்த
the.
வரைக்கும் ஒன்ஸ் நம்ம புக் பண்ண ஆரம்பிச்சுட்டு போயேன் தலைவலி பிடிச்சது.
Hello, any problem, any issue?
ஏய் இந்தாடா சாரோட தான் பறக்குது பாரு, வெயிட் வைடா.
Please mute yourself. And here you can see that Facebook, so 2.7 billion, or rather more than that, monthly. So when you are writing something, why not to post?
நான் சாயங்காலம் ஒரு செஷன் போட்டிருக்கேன் பாரு, அதை அட்டன் பண்ணிட்டு வாட்னு ஒரு பக்கம் போட்டோம் சாயங்காலம். அடுத்த செமஸ்டருக்கு ஒரு சப்ஜெக்ட்.
Please mute yourself. So you can use Facebook as a site for showing your work, and it's the most popular social media platform worldwide. So you can use this. You can use Instagram also, because it posts 1.2 billion MAU. So when you post it, others will see what you have done. Maybe in the form of reel, maybe in the form of your work, you can post it. That maybe you have written a book and you want to show others that which book you have written. So you can post it there in the Instagram as well, and Twitter also, to make them aware. Now it is X. Twitter earlier was Twitter, now it's X. So and then Pinterest, they have worked hard to build a friendly environment of brands with rich product-based shopping features. So you can, as an ad, you can put to increase. And WhatsApp, a very good platform. You can write your area of interest. You can write your stories. You can write what kind of work you're doing, and it will be accessible to everyone. Or if you don't want to share the complete work, then you can just share the link with them. So once they go to the link, they can click on the link, they can download it, and then once they have downloaded and they have tried it, your work will get more sites. So these apps will help you without cost to get maximum your research visibility, because you would be popular as a researcher, as a writer. Then social networks, they are good for students to connect with others, and with the guidance of using the education tool you can use. You can allow other users to post as well. You can create a group, and then you can write for the top. And as earlier said, that for research visibility, with one Google Scholar, ResearchGate is there for research visibility. You don't have to go anywhere else. You just need to log in, register, create your login from anywhere, wherever you are there. Just an internet connection is required for it to increase your researchability. And this is a screenshot of Vidwan. It's a premier database of profiles of scientists, researchers, and other faculty members working, reading, academics. So all academics and those who are working and have a good profile, and those who have zeal and zest for writing, they are in the with one database. So you can register yourself and log in. You can also create your profile in Vidwan. It provides important information about the first background, their contact address, experience, scholarly publications, skills. So once you go through the profile of others, you will get motivation, as well as you get to know what these scholars are doing. And The companies, government companies, they invite, they select, they check their profile, and they invite seeing the Vidwan profile as well, because they see that what kind of publications you have done, what is your experience, and your research identity. Like we come to know identity, we show our identity to our name, but for the academics, it's the researcher identity is the must. Then this is a Google Scholar. It's a freely accessible web search engine which have full text or metadata of scholarly literature across different publication formats and disciplines. And Google Scholars include peer-reviewed online academic journals, group conference papers, theses, and dissertations. As I said earlier, that if you are going to write a thesis, want to do a PhD, you can go to Google Scholar. It will help you to select the topic for your thesis, for your dissertation. So once you are into the academic platform, not only you can access what they have, but you can use it for your further research work. And once you have done written and your work is published, you can show it to the community by creating your Google Scholar profile. So it has abstracts, technical reports, and other scholarly literature, including court opinions and fields. So it will indirectly help you to write and directly help you to increase your research visit. Then we have LinkedIn. Many are there on LinkedIn, so you can continue, create it, and it has. It's actually the number is increasing. It has 830 plus million registered members from over 200 countries, and it means that you can show your work to the large community all over the world. You can be visible because those who are members of LinkedIn, those who are into it, they come to know that you have written or you have created some. So across globe, your work will be visible to them. And it's this data I have 20, but the number has increased. The number is further increasing because more and more are into the LinkedIn. It is an American business and employment oriented online service that operates via websites and mobile app. And it started with 2003, and now you can see that the number is increasing day by day. Then we have a ResearchGate. It's a European commercial social networking site for scientists and researchers to share their papers. So you can also, once you are there, you have written something, you can also share your papers with other researchers working on the same and can connect with the community, academic community. And there was a survey in 2015 to 2016 which suggests that almost as many academics have Google Scholar profile. Everybody has created a Google Scholar profile. So once you are there, you have created that you will be into the research community. Your work will be visible to others, and others can see your work as well as you can see their work, and you can further write in collaboration as well. It means that single author, you can have a multiple author research article, and when it is multiple author research articles means that again more visibility because they will also share their work in different online platforms. Then Zoom, you can create a Zoom meeting also for you can discuss your work on Zoom as well. Like we are having a meeting now, so you can also discuss. This is also a very good way to interact with other research scholars and research community, and then you can share your ideas with them. Top podcasters and content creators are also using Zoom instead of meeting in person. So without going here and there or spending time, you can create a for search. Then YouTube, in a very popular social media platform, US, and YouTube is followed by Facebook, which is used by 69% people. So again, a good platform where you can increase your visibility through visiting different areas of your research. So these are the references from where I have taken to prepare my slide with you all. I hope you will use all the areas from where you can increase your research visibility, more accessible, usable to everyone, and you will write more and more articles and visit the library as well to get the support and be in the field of writing to increase not only your research visibility and impact factor, but also from wherever, whichever country you are from, you will make the country proud as well to being a writer and a researcher. All right. So thank you.